so I can talk in real time with the ghost, with the spirits. The last time we have a shoot in abandoned factory, we speak with dragon.
Dragons?
Ini naganya nih, dapat naganya.
It's her. It's a she. So please stay away. Further, and further. You can see clearly my hand is not moving. Wow. And then, okay, please stay away.
Just one, not two.
It's okay.
Do not shake your hand. You are like shaking. You are like shaking.
Don't be afraid.
Scoopy ghost. Today we're talking to ghosts for a Halloween
Exciting
episode.
stuff.
Ooh.
Spooky.
How many people are scared? I am. So it's a big culture in Bali, especially Indonesia, about the ghosts. It's a really big thing in Indonesia about ghosts. The people love to talk about food, ghosts, and they're very into it. Like I am scared of it. I don't want to know anything about it. But I'm trying to do this episode for Halloween. Would you like to tell us like what's this big people want to know, like to know, and like to see these things here?
Like, well, it's common here, like being mystics, being esoteric, not only exoteric, because maybe our ancestors wants to know a lot more about wisdom.
Okay.
So by learning about wisdom or gnosis, it needs to be in this path that involves ghosts and other mystical phenomenon. Maybe we can call it a supernatural phenomenon. So now we're living in the mystical nuance, mystical surround us. It's like a part of our culture too.
Why only believe in like rest of the world doesn't believe in these things, right? Why only Indonesia believes so much about this?
It's a cultural thing.
It's a cultural things, and then like cultural religion things, because before like we know that now Indonesian is the one of the most population that Muslim population, but before it's like a Hindu Buddha. The Hindu Buddha tradition, the culture is connected with these things, this kind of mystical, and then like the ghost things. The ghost is only only a part of our culture, of our religion, because there were not so many human in Bali or in Java. What I know is like in Java, there were so many, so many ghosts or demons or like spirits before human came and spread like this now. So it's a part of our daily life and maybe our daily practice or daily, I don't know, like how we live.
Do you think it also comes from traditions as well
Yes.
that have been passed down
Yes,
from
yes,
generations?
of course, because like we has like heirlooms, like maybe like curries or maybe other, I don't know what pusaka is in English.
Jimat.
Yeah, like a talisman, and then it's so common for us, and then we use it like every day for what? For our tradition, for our culture, for our like to in search of the wisdom itself. So this is like how we live, how we live, and then how we to live with other side that not physical. It's called like niskala in Bali.
So how much is this true? Like science says there is no God. If there is no God, there is no spirituality or soul or anything like that. But like here, I know I am a Hindu too. We believe in there is a God.
Yeah.
So how much is this is true? Like why the science doesn't believe there is a God?
Why I'm
Yeah, because after all, like most of the
I
Asia
mean,
believes
how
in
do you
gods.
prove it?
Yeah,
How can you
Oh.
prove it?
Well, I try to prove the ghost with my partner is like Dr. Hantu, his name, and then he
Like a
used
ghost doctor in
Okay.
English.
Ghost doctor.
Yeah.
yeah ghost
Dr. Hantu
hunter.
is like ghost doctor.
Yeah, used a device. And then this device is like a spirit box or EMF measures, rain pot or anything else, and then I talk with them by the spirit box, so I can talk in real time with the ghost, with the spirits, and even the last time we have a shoot in abandoned factory in Jakarta, and then we speak with dragons.
Dragons?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then in real time. So I tell the question, and he uh, answered the questions, and then they with the spirit box, you can clearly hear the difference between a dragon, a boy spirit, or a wong samar, or like uh, an ifrit, or maybe a yaksha, or anything else. So the voice character is different one each another.
So, how did you know it was a dragon that you were talking to?
Well,
Because of the sound of the voice?
no,
They told you.
before I talk to the dragon. I see with my Anahata chakra and Ajna chakra. So
Third
see
eye.
third eye,
Yep.
and then I try to like summon like please use this spirit box to communicate with us. So after that, after a few seconds, and then I try to ask something, and then he replied me, and he confirms that, well, like his growling sound, like his deep voice is what I know is the character of the dragon,
Wow.
and then it's it has a character.
That's so cool.
So the thing is like it sounds so crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like is it really like can I say that it's I don't know what to say. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sounds crazy to me.
Sounds
like, yeah,
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
true? Like or are you just doing it to like just say there is dragon or you
Yeah,
know?
but the main problem for now, the audio, the problem is, well, we can use spirit box to communicate, and then the main problem is common people cannot see them. Okay,
It's good common people cannot see them if there is.
You want
They said that
but the
children are
reason,
more
Yeah.
susceptible to it.
yeah, the reason technology that I can use to prove them is SLS technology. SLS is like kinetic, like in camera. You can, if I say there is something, there's a spirit, or well, you can say there's a ghost. It can form a kinetic. Not always like
Like an
humanoid.
energy?
but
Yeah.
It's like if I say it's a snake. Well, it's a snake.
It's like the shape of
Like the
it.
shape.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. It's like a bone, like a green bones. And then sometimes we can use a thermal camera, because yeah.
Infrared, yeah. I've been
And
there before.
and then I I test it. I said it. I summon, like, if you know red kuntilanak merah, and then the temperature, like
Changed.
yes,
Yeah,
changed.
yeah, yeah.
It's
I see
decreased, so blue, and then I summon it onto the bed, and then the bed is like
broken? Or like
no,
carved?
It
like
just sunk
you are
in
shaped,
like someone
So
was
you
sitting
can
there.
shape- Oh,
shape
okay,
with
okay.
her.
Shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the thing is like, you can see demons and spirits. Can you see the god?
God.
Can you see
What is God?
like
I knew
something?
you were gonna say that.
Higher level,
Yeah. Yes.
higher
higher
level to
being?
higher
Yes,
being
yes,
to
being.
all this.
For me, God is everything. Like God is macrocosmos, and we are the microcosmos. So God, God's particle is
It's in
everywhere.
everything.
It's everything. Like what the scientists learn about it, it's like quantum physics. It's like a new kind, not new, but like a new kind of physics that, like matter and antimatter. For me, that's a God. That's a shape of a God. Matter and antimatter. It always has two sides, like a plus and minus. So God is everything for me.
Are you religious yourself?
Well,
Or just spiritual, you would say?
What's the difference?
theistic.
I mean,
What's the difference between religious and spiritual?
I mean, I think you can be an atheist and still be spiritual and not believe in like a god.
Yeah.
You
How
can
can
still
you
be
atheist
spiritual
if there is something there? How can you be atheist?
because it's not like you don't believe in like a god. Like there's
Yeah.
1 or 10 gods or however many.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just like you think there is some kind of like higher something or other, but it's
beings.
not God. There's
Yeah.
no such thing as like God, for example.
I would say if either you be atheist or don't believe in anything, right? Like you can believe in something. There's like if there is some
I
energy,
mean, I guess if
there
you're
is-
spiritual and you believe in
complicated,
ghosts and stuff and you don't believe in God, that's totally possible.
how can there
Yes.
is a negativeness and not positive thing, right? That's what I think.
For me, like
I
don't
guess
know,
it depends on the
if,
person.
If you're talking about religion
Yeah.
with spiritual, Indonesia is really sensitive.
Yeah.
If you're talking Indonesia, if you're talking about religion, wow, it's so sensitive.
Of course,
you
yeah.
wrong one word, you can be war, like
Yeah.
proper war. Like there is already proof where in Maluku and in Borneo, where only because religion, in
They
Poso,
fight each other.
they kill each other. You know,
Yeah.
so in here we have to really be careful when talking about
Religion.
About religion.
And me, as I born as Muslim, yeah, I born as Muslim for the family where my mom can read Al Quran with closed the eyes. I can say like that because she's like really religious. My father as well.
Equal.
Me,
Okay.
I'm on the wrong, you know. And then, but I grew up with religion where I have to solat. I have to pray. 5
Religious
times.
family and
Yeah,
community
like,
around you.
Like,
yeah.
like in Indonesia, we call it like, oh, you are Muslim, but you Islam KTP. It means like you only Muslim in your ID, but you never pray 5 times.
You're not practicing.
Never
Yeah.
practicing all
Yeah.
day.
And then I was grew up in this part family. And then short story, I have a wife from Holland.
Okay.
Oh,
And so and then my mindset it was like so believing on this thing, like really that's like
But you're not atheist. You believe in something,
yeah,
right?
but there is the thing, like he said before, you know, like the spiritual in Indonesia is like really common and then really strong. Daily day is always connected, you know.
Really complicated.
Yeah, like, so it's hard to explain until I go into Europe
Yeah.
Okay.
and my mind is blowing out because I'm always go question where I cannot answer or hard to answer. Like you before, what is God? As people from village grow up
Yeah.
from this thing, I go to Europe, I get question like, what is God? Yeah, I don't know. Is man or girl? You know, like I had to answer the thing, you know, and then
This
in
gender thing coming into that too.
yeah, because
so-
especially European
Yeah.
people is like they already like modern. They like everything. They have to be logic.
Yeah.
If there is no logic, they're not going to be believed.
Rational. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're rational.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rational. Well, maybe it's like not apa ya, not male or female, because male and female is the energy, and that God itself has the male side and the female side, and then for me, God is like, I don't know, not only the creator, but in Kejawen is like a Javanese belief.
Yes, there is my mom.
Kejawen is we call it Sanghyang Toya, which means the we cannot see or even think about, I don't know, we call it a him. We can think. If you think the God is this one, so you are wrong. So the God is unthinkable.
So you can put a figure to it or some kind
You
of
can't rationalize it.
pinpoint it.
Well. It's like God is an I don't know, the source of emanation, but we can only see the manifestation. Like this one. This is the mic. Well, you cannot say that God wants this mic to move left, but I can move the mic left. Am I the God? No. Like I'm the
Interesting way
I'm
to
the
put it.
microcosmos.
Yeah.
Like the
Master
God
of your own being, kind of.
well, it's like maybe like that.
Of your
Similar-
own
similar
mind,
like
I
that.
guess.
Yes.
Yeah, if you like, for me, the after I've been live in Europe too, and then I start get like something like more modern. And if you believe God, you must be believe a ghost because you never see God.
Yeah.
You like same like me. I go
Yeah.
to plane, flying with a plane. I don't know the pilot. I don't know his name, the
You don't
pilot.
see the pilot.
Yeah.
But I believe it. He
I
gonna
believe he's
be
there, yeah.
bring me to
Yeah.
somewhere and then landing in the country where I wanna go or the city that I go. But I don't know the pilot. I
But
don't,
you believe in his capability, right? Not him.
yeah, so kind of like that, you know. And then with the ghost also is like that too. You know, like yeah, you believe, but it happens sometimes, but not sometimes. Actually, it's often because
Yeah.
this is just story from my side. Yeah,
Yeah.
I came from a family who have sixth sense. Believe it or not, it's up to you. Maybe you can see it,
Okay.
maybe not. You know, like my father is, we call it in the village, like he can healing someone sick. This is my father. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then back in the day when I was young, I'm always asked to my mom, like, Mom, why so many people weird, like sick, you know,
Yeah.
like come to my house and then bring rice or bring chicken or bring
Like an
coffee,
offering.
To trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, to trade.
To trade.
Yeah, to my father. And then my father can healing that sickness because in the village sometimes they don't have a doctor or far away or expensive. And if my mother, she have sixth sense where if somebody wanna marry or somebody wanna make business, they come to my mother. They ask like what date is the best for married.
What good day. Yeah.
Yeah, or what the best like if I want to make building the business, which
Yeah.
one the door going left or
Going
right?
left. Yeah.
My
Where
mom is
to place
really
things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
feng
feng
shui.
shui.
in China.
In China,
it's,
like feng
Feng
shui.
shui, yeah.
Feng
yeah.
shui.
Yep.
And my mom not learn about this, and then she really Javanese strong, like kejawen. So the culture what she has, what they treat to me is a Muslim, but in the same way, if I'm really proper follow the Al Quran or the Muslim way, maybe I
It's
will
different,
get
yeah.
argument.
Yeah. It's
Example,
like an assimilation.
yeah,
It's like an assimilation because Kejawen now it's like an assimilation between the how Japanese live, way of life, and then how Muslim live.
yeah.
But yeah.
I got that, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Traditions, culture, and
Yeah,
religion
yeah,
all
and then-
plus
blending
religion.
together.
And then I try to pull back again all the way the history. You know, I go back again. Like he say, before Indonesian, it was like Hindu, Buddhist, or even Kejawen thing already there. So when the Muslim came, all the kingdom on Indonesia, they say like you can spread the Muslim, but do not push them or change their culture.
Yeah.
So that's why the Muslim in Indonesia is different with the other Muslim in another country.
Same as like Balinese Hindu and Indian Hindu.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
different
Yeah,
cultures.
because-
yeah, different.
But what is Kajawan? Is it
Kejawen
Muslims
is
or
like I can use a sample like atheist, maybe little
Atheist,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And then like I don't know.
Like-
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Paganism.
Huh?
It's similar to like animism and
Animism.
dynamism. So Kejawen is well using like a black coffee means something. It's like
Yeah.
we learn how to read the code from the universe and we send the code to universe like incense.
it's like spirituality but not believing?
kind of.
Kind
Yeah.
of, because
something.
spiritual and
Yeah.
supernatural are the two different things but blends mixed together very well. So kejawen is like, I don't know, maybe like culture and a bit religion, but
It's kind of
yeah,
all of
yeah.
it mixed
Yeah,
in.
yeah, because like I'm the only one doesn't believe is this thing. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's okay.
I don't believe it. Even though my family came from the religion and have sixth sense, but I don't believe it. Yeah. But believe it or not,
So you think your mom lying or?
in the beginning is yes, or I'm because I was already moved to Holland. You know, so my mind is become more than like since I so-
Mine's opening up, and you're like, I don't understand.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what I do when I was child, maybe it was just to make mom to make me not scary or to make me to sleep earlier because example,
It's like
hey,
To
superstition,
obey.
yeah,
Yeah.
like hey, it's maghrib, and then you could do not go out. The demon is outside.
You can't go out after dark.
Yeah,
Things
and then-
like that.
and
And,
then-
he'd be like
yeah,
scared to
and then-
disobey.
Exactly, and then maybe I'm thinking when I was grew up, when I was in Holland, my mind of thinking like, or maybe my mom told me that because they want me to go home earlier, something like that. But I have a weapon, not me, from my mom side. We have a weapon from family from generation to generation. Until now, we still have it. So my mom they have two small Chris, and then male and female. She told me I see it already.
Okay, what is that?
Chris
Keris
is
jimatan, yeah. Keris is like a dagger.
yeah,
Like a dagger,
traditional
like
weapon.
a machete,
Okay,
like
small
a
one or
knife,
big
Small one, maybe
sharp, like a pocket knife.
yeah, like
kind of.
a snake, like this.
Okay, yeah,
But it was like this.
It's
It was
jagged. Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
small. And then my mom told me if the I forget was I don't know the female one or male one, like if someone have a farm and then they get fell when they grew up and then many animal eat it, put this one on the land
Yes.
and they can
And it
do
will help.
yeah, and then the other one, if somebody female wanna get birth, but it's hard to get birth, put this Chris on the water and then drinking
then
it,
drink it.
and
She
then they
get
come out.
word.
Kind of like use it as like an amulet in a
Okay.
way.
Yeah, but
Um,
like this thing, like
But how many times it happens? Like, okay, let's say there is, I would take
mm,
100 pregnancies. The girls cannot
Yeah,
give pregnancy,
that
so I will take
is-
them there. Will it happen for everybody?
Yeah, that is what is again my mind, you know,
I think
like
it depends if you believe or not.
Okay. No, my question is
Yeah.
like, why not research like that? Like, if that really happens, I would get you 100 unpregnant. Like, they can't give a birth to like person,
yeah,
like
exactly.
human.
because
So if you take them, will you get pregnant? That's the thing.
yeah, it was called dukun bayi, or like
Midwife.
midwife, but do that Keris.
It's
It's
true or not
called-
something like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
For
it's-
me, I'm again my mom actually.
Yeah,
Right.
it's called Keris brojol. Brojol is like
That one brojol. That is the word. That was the word.
Brojol is like if
To get
you
birth
to
easier.
get birth easier, and then if you have obstacle, it will quote unquote
Remove,
destroy.
yeah.
And then, well, brojol Keris normally like this length, and then what I see that's your mom's
Yeah,
has
it's
like
small,
small.
yeah.
It's called keris jimatan or amulet keris. So it's I don't know what the supernatural power is like. More practical. It's more practical to supernatural, not to spiritual. So for daily use, it can be used to be to get easier
Yeah,
to born, and then
Yeah.
anything else. So well, but if you want to know about the percentage, like the research, maybe now the dukun bayi is, I don't know, is so rare, yeah.
Not very common
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so rare. The
Because
real
of
one
modern medicine and
is so
stuff.
rare.
Yeah.
So no, maybe no one already.
I don't know.
And I don't
yeah.
think you can prove it either. I mean, you could just say it's luck. Like you don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Or it could be like a
Yeah.
placebo effect.
Placebo
You believe
effect.
it will work, so it will
Yeah.
work.
Kind of
you know?
manifestation.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
Because as personal, since I was kid, like I didn't see my mom did. Maybe she did it, but I didn't see it. What she did.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't see
only-
it in front of you. Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. But only well, satu suro, yeah, satu
Yeah,
suro, and then
yeah.
my mom always put all these weapon come out. And then since then when I was
clean, yeah.
since when I was kid, and I'm thinking like, what the hell is this? We have like a long crease. They say like, from Diponegoro area, era. They long crease, and then this one small one too. I still remember all this. And then they clean it with 7 different flower and lime or and then they have to be specific. So you cannot. And then as kid, I thinking this is like spiritual or magic thing. And then when I grew up, I more open my mind. Is because the material of a crease is from meteor.
Yeah.
So you cannot clean this with just normal
With just
water.
normal water.
No, you have to put because the flower, the 7 different flower thing, they have something chemical where put the meteor stay longer, and then the lime to remove the rust, and then the water from bamboo is more fresh. So that's actually logic.
Yeah, it's logic. It's to reserve
Yeah,
the
but,
weapon. Yeah.
But my mom, maybe because she doesn't go into school, so she didn't have reason to explain. So maybe she
Just
also
didn't know
get
how to
this,
explain it. Yeah.
maybe she also get this culture from my
Her
grandma.
mom, yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then
It's been passed down, and they don't know, like, they just know, Mom told me to do it like this.
Yeah,
Our
and then-
ancestors did it like this. Why would I do it any other way?
What the
Like, they
reason
don't
behind
know
that?
that
Yeah,
it's a
you don't know,
logical
and then-
reason
and then-
behind it.
in
So there is no
Indonesia,
rational
like that.
thinking. It's like, okay,
Well,
this
yes.
is what happened before. I'm gonna do the same. I'm not gonna think the other
I
way.
think that's
Yeah.
like a generation gap. Yeah.
Yeah, because Indonesia, the kid cannot pick more to the mom.
Yeah, because it's like
It's a culture
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
like just do what my mom said, you know.
Yeah.
So maybe my mom was do like that from my grandma. So that's why she do that, and then she tell me like, hey, when satu suro, don't forget to find 7 flower. This.
You have to do it like
Yeah,
this.
and then do that, and then you have to like one way.
And no
way.
questions asked. You do
Yeah.
it because I
Yeah.
said, I told you to do it, that you don't need to ask questions.
Yeah.
Just do it.
So,
Yeah.
but I find my research by myself, and then I read on internet, Google like, oh, it's basically because from meteor, because all the weapon from Indonesia back in the day, the good one is from meteor stone, like so, and then that is material is like risky to be broken also, and then it's also good, so you have to good take care of it, and then in that time
It's
we
rare and powerful.
Yeah, because meteor not falling every day too, like that. So that's why this Chris is like a special thing, and then if like that, it's logic, and then I can accept it. And then about the spiritual thing, now I'm thinking again before like, mom told me like, hey, this weapon, if somebody come to our house and then they already have a bad plan, and then this gonna be moving one day before, or we're gonna have a bad dream. So this means they warning us. And then afterward, I was presenter TV in Trans 7 for 4 years, and Kompas TV as well. My program was hunting the name, berburu the name in Trans 7. I go in traveling around Indonesia with tribe people where they're living in the jungle when they still survive with hunting.
Like
This is-
remote villages. and
yeah, that is
stuff.
my program for 4 years. Automatically, I go into the tribe where they are like really still virgin, like really still like original in the village.
They're completely remote. They're no contact with the outside world.
Yeah.
So this mean they are really believe it strong with spiritual. They believe it. Before hunting, we pray. Before do them, and then every tribe, I wanna have some souvenir because I don't know when I go there again because I don't have money. Also, it's a far away. Maybe they die. Maybe
And it's
they-
interesting
Yeah,
to
and-
have that.
And then I always in Jakarta in Block M. I'm always buy like weapon, with shiny one, but it's cheap. And then I exchange.
Exchange.
Okay.
And because I want a original equipment or something from that tribe.
But have you seen a ghost when you?
Yeah, so this is the story. So I get almost more than 20 weapon in my house. I was planning to bring it here because I finally I want to know is it true or not. And then every tribe they always told me different story. This weapon, example, this weapon do not put it in under of the bed or something like that. Do not put it on the floor, example.
Do not
something
fit
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They
then
all have different rules,
Yeah.
kind of.
and then this weapon, because I cannot doesn't believe it, I put all this weapon together in the same dressed box.
Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
It is happened.
What
Yeah,
happened?
moving.
Move.
They all move.
I
They're not
moving.
supposed to be all together.
Yeah,
believe
wiggle,
it
wiggle,
or
wiggle,
not.
wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
I don't in the beginning. I don't. Because example, I go to Borneo, I get this from Dayak
Yeah.
tribe. I go from
Yeah.
Madura, I get from this. I
All
get this.
different tribes, souvenirs from all
Yeah.
over.
I
So
put
you put it
together.
in one place.
Yeah.
And it all was
Yeah.
shaking and vibrating, I guess, in a
Yeah.
way.
Can you able to take the video?
I have some video. I will send you the footage. I still have where we are make video by accident, make dance video, and then smoke come out from the dresser like a big bubble between us. I didn't know. We didn't know. Me
At the
Yoka,
time you were doing it in the
at
video,
10.
yeah.
We are 3 people do dance video until we posting it, and then my friend like, do you realize
Did you see
if there is
that?
some smoke around you? And then that is probably maybe Bajra more nobody. Maybe there is was some spiritual in there. And then the first, the funny, not the funny, like the most I get comment every time I got the weapon from different tribe. I'm always sometimes cannot sleep or or bad dream.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I didn't connect it to this weapon in the beginning. Or maybe I'm terlalu capek, maybe I cannot sleep, or maybe I'm like thinking too much. I didn't connect it until I meet someone like Bajra told me like, Bel, there is so many. I see spirit like energy
Around
around
you.
you. What do you do? What do you like? I do nothing. And then when I invite to he come to my house like, they see the weapon. You have it, and I try to make logic. It's normal if the one of the weapon have spiritual is because when I ask the history of the weapon,
Yeah.
hey, this weapon been killed more than 10 people.
Yeah. Like Mandau.
Yeah, like Mando or like Celurit, what I get.
yeah,
This
yeah.
this Celurit is been killing more than 10 people. Automatically, the spirit, the soul of the people who die, they
The
don't want to
souls
die.
are trapped inside.
Yeah,
kind of
because
Yeah.
because he don't want to die, and then you kill with this weapon, so automatically the blood is still
Yeah.
Still on there.
inside, Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Absorb.
yeah. So like make sense, and then I believe it. Like they're like, okay.
But I also hear a lot of these stories about like there's something I hear common, right? When you're sleeping on the bed, like, and suddenly something is on your chest pushing you down or something like that. Is it- It's very common thing I hear from foreigners. I hear from like
We call it
Asians.
yeah, tindihan.
Ketindihan.
I think in
Yeah.
English we kind of
Sleep paralysis.
rationalize it as sleep paralysis.
paralysis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
like
what
sleep
is that?
paralysis.
There's a difference between real ghost and sleep paralysis.
Well,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
one night I felt that like this sleep paralysis, but when I opened
So
my
that's
eyes,
not a ghost, you're saying?
some
Some are, but some are not.
But some, yes, because when I open my eyes, there's like a woman with like like a glow in the dark phosphor, like glow in the dark, a bit green but so shiny, flying about 1 meter
About you?
above me. Yeah. And then I wanted to close my eyes, and then when I open my eyes, well, she's still there.
Oh shit! usually,
Not a dream.
I thought it's open is
not a
good.
dream.
yeah. So you
Yeah, I was expecting that too.
This is not a dream.
Open
This
is
was
good.
not a dream. So okay. So that time I didn't learn any any ilmu. What's any ability to
Like,
To handle it.
to handle
I don't want to say
it.
like,
So that's a ghost. That's not super like sleep paralysis.
yeah.
Yeah, but the sleep paralysis for me is like when I'm too tired and too much
Thinking, maybe.
Stress.
Stress.
too much stress, too much anxiety. It's like maybe like psychosomatic. Yeah, it's like well. How I know some of ghosts and some was the real sleep paralysis, maybe because one thing I saw it and then I felt it, like the energy is so different.
Okay.
Like when it was a ghost, it's like well, goosebumps. I
You
will like
feel the different
goosebumps.
energy, and you.
Yeah. Like maybe I can show you
Yes, please.
goosebumps.
Oh, no.
I don't know the camera.
Do you want to swap
The
seats?
camera will
Maybe that
give
hand.
it
No?
two hands.
He'll do
two hands.
both. There you go.
Like
Lucky you.
no, it's good spirits.
It's good.
Okay,
Don't worry.
okay.
Like well, my skin is normal, everything is flat, but when I call something like this,
Oh my god.
get closer to me,
Can you see?
Yeah, I see it.
get closer,
TJ doesn't want to get
Yeah, I
close.
see it.
Closer.
Move that hand.
bolder and bolder,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it's a her, it's a she. So please stay away, further, and further. So there's no such thing like
So it's a she. Do you know who it was or who it is?
So it left the
It's
building,
Emily?
right?
no. It's
Did it leave the
already
building?
here. It's she's already live here. It's like welcome on kuntilanak, white kuntilanak putih.
Kuntilan.
Kuntilanak is like
Like a white
Stop.
girl,
Yeah, a girl.
with the white dress
Yeah,
normally, you know,
kuntilanak.
like a nun, Indonesian nun.
yeah.
Okay, it's left, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
already.
No, so is that
But oh, it's okay. It's sterile now.
Oh my god.
It's
That's
sterile
so
now.
yeah,
cool.
but I see it.
Wow.
Yeah,
You,
but-
just,
Wow.
you just see that.
Yeah. And I know I remember because I was a presenter this program for a long time. So I'm always meet with something like unlogical.
Yeah.
So if my crew from Trans 7 watching this, you will remember this. One day we go to Sumba.
Zumba.
Badui.
It's
No.
Zumba.
Zumba, the
Yeah,
island?
no.
Yeah, Zumba Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We-
here,
Bima,
right?
Zumba, yeah.
No, Timor. Yes,
Okay.
Sumba.
Not too far. Couple of islands over.
Yeah. NTB.
In the village.
Yeah.
We go to Sumba. If you remember, if you're watching this, maybe you remember this.
So it's like West
We go to
Indonesia.
Sumba, we hunting wild bird. What this is the program about hunting wild bird. So there is two tree. We put the trap from jackfruit. The jackfruit put in the middle, and then we climbing. So one in here and then one in here. Cameraman over here, two. This is one with me, and then with local people. We waiting so long, couple hour until really dark, and then when sky is open, you can see the moon, right? So you can see there, and then infrared is a red dot, tuk, tuk, only red dot, and then you cannot speak, you cannot silent because otherwise the animal not gonna become, and then we're gonna be wasting time for nothing.
So silence, yeah.
Yeah, and then the archery was the weapon to shoot the animal. And then short story, my friend is next to me, and then with the local people there, they try to speak but so small, and then look
Whispering. Yeah.
Whispering, yeah.
whispering, and then looking tell me look to other
Yeah, to
tree,
other,
yeah.
The direction.
The
Yeah.
tree across from you.
Yeah. And then I said it's my friend there, no,
Was it a head?
yeah,
A head?
no, not said, but I see the red, and then my friend told me look how many red dot in
Red
there.
dots.
Camera only two, so must be only two, and then I counting 1, 2, it was
Three.
more.
Wow.
Yeah,
And it couldn't have been like an animal.
yeah, but the problem is when the sky is a little bit wider, and then you can see
Clear vision, yeah.
yeah, like fish and like a bayangan, like
The shadow.
like a shadow of
Like a
human.
silhouette. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was to the city, I can't believe what this. And I counting again from the top. 1. Example, in that tree is maybe only 4. Example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two people must be not my friends. I put my archery. I want to shoot.
No.
shoot.
Yeah.
If cry, this may be my friend. If not, then
So there was extra player there. There were extra players, yeah.
that is also, if you see it, you remember this. This is the other way. We go into some jungle in Bengkulu. Because we hunting, we on the jungle. We put flashlight. The best flashlight when they fog coming, maybe only couple meter, and then you
Yeah.
cannot through the fog, right? So people at the front, they always gonna be put flashlight to the
Yes.
ground.
Yeah.
And then the people from second one, they normally follow the step from the first one, and then they're gonna be put flashlight around
Yeah.
because they want to see. And then me with my friend, we was maybe 7 crew, with local people, and then in between the tree, when I put my flashlight,
Ta-da!
I see something not right, but I'm quiet because I'm not scared about this thing. I'm not scared,
Okay.
but
Suddenly you see human thing is like you get shocked.
Shocked.
yeah, but
Yeah.
this is in between of the tree. I was like, but I was only, I'm curious. I will do it again. Still there.
Oh shit!
And
Like
then,
him.
yeah, still like this. But the problem is what I see is not like in the movie, like girl with no.
Not what you would expect, yeah.
Just like
Just like-
visual, like shadow,
yeah.
like something there.
Not like a
Shades.
Hollywood
Yeah,
ghost
yeah.
or something. yeah.
Exactly. And then I keep, but because I'm not scared, but the people at the front is walking, I can follow. And then in the base camp, and then we start talking.
Yeah.
Did you
And
see
then-
that?
Hey, when he was there, do you something? Oh shit, me too. Actually, everybody see it,
But they didn't
everybody
want to say
silent.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because don't wanna make somebody
Scare
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
or
So
like
that is
anything
it.
like that.
And then my ex-wife from Holland. If you see it, also you will remember this. My television is on the wall. I have a knife from tribe. I put on the side to the side.
Flickering.
Yeah, to the side. So this is a television side to
Yeah.
side, and then this is a saklar for the light.
Yeah.
And then she was in the home watching movie.
Yeah.
I was go outside. I was working, and then she called me. You go home. What happened? She doesn't believe it. Dutch people from Holland. Dutch people doesn't believe about this thing. She never believe about this. And then suddenly I go, what happened? Out of sudden, one of the knife, it was falling, and then the light is on. It's because they falling close by saklar. So
Turn off, yeah.
They turn on the
turn on,
yeah,
yeah.
turn on the
Turn
light.
on the light.
The light is on. And then she was like,
Okay.
it was nothing happened, and it was happening. And but he tried to put the knife back again,
And fall again.
and then again happened, and then she go out from the coast, and then she not go into the coast anymore until I coming back.
Yeah. Because it's the manifestation, but spirits or gods or sometimes use physical things like the stuffs to communicate with us.
Does this mean like this spirit want to tell you something, or they just wanna annoying you, or
They just want to let you know
Yeah,
that they're
yeah.
there.
or I don't know what does that mean?
Well, you have to see the bigger picture. What, like this one. I have a story from my clients. So my client works in Jayapura, and then Papua, and then he went to top of cliff, puncak, and then the car nearly fell.
Okay.
Nearly fell, but my spirit that I conjure to his is
Protected
crashing.
him?
Yeah, protect. Like the car went to fell, and then boom. Everyone was shocked, and then go out and went out, and then they all, like 6 people, saw the mark, like the crashing bump mark from the spirit. And then, well, if the spirit didn't hit
Maybe
the
a
car, yeah, maybe
accident.
the accident fell and died.
Can be. Yeah.
And then they all go back to the camp, to the bagian bawah itu. And then after about tomorrow or 2 days later, they had like news that OPM
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
And then
Like, it's a
some people
warning.
die. Yeah, it's a
Actually
warning, so
warning,
not
yeah.
to continue your.
the way that they're
Yeah,
going.
Yeah. So
That's
so
what
it's a
I want.
warning.
This is what I want
Change
to.
the future.
I want to ask you. You know, like sometime not only me. I'm sure all the people having. If the spirit come to us, like I'm sure those people also have question. Do they showing us is because they want to annoying to us, or they want to warning us, or they need help? You know, so
Always different,
Like
isn't it?
how to see it, the different.
How to know? Yeah, how
Yeah,
is different.
What they want.
Yeah, like they're annoying or they're warning us. You know,
You
like,
have to know what are you doing there. So you have to be like mindful, because like me, for example, now and then the light turns off because the spirit, and then we go out, and then something happens in this, like I don't know, maybe like on fire or whatever. So the spirit wants to tell us. So
They're trying to help you.
yeah, try to help me, to help us, and then well, we can see the I don't like the condition.
The condition, yeah, because
I'm
condition.
just watching my own
Yeah.
body.
yeah, because I remember how many times when we were shooting this program, the light is off by automatically. We already charging all the camera, and then all of a sudden in some area it doesn't work
Yeah.
or doesn't record, and then the next day when we go in again, it was big cemetery from many years ago. I don't know, but there is like no sign, so we didn't know it was cemetery, something like that. So
Yeah.
this is the reason why last night every time we
Yeah.
walk this one, when we try to shoot, there is like it's my watch.
You have to ask permission
That's
first.
your watch, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I thought it came from there. I was like, okay.
Yeah, but that is it's happened. It's like that. Like, we start shooting, and then we happen also when we were shooting, we exactly shoot. Yeah, we fly to Jakarta. Yeah, if you remember this one, and then the black out. Like,
Yeah.
No-
There's no vision.
no vision. Oh, we
There's no
stressed.
picture.
Our producer angry. It's because like, what you doing? Like couple scene, it was like none.
Okay, I would like to know how many ghosts are there. Like, what are the types? You know,
Wow,
what are the
There's
types I see there,
millions.
folks?
Millions.
in demonology, so many spirits, but it's
Why some of them famous, like Pochang,
Yeah,
Kuntilana, or
This is I want to
Yeah.
ask, like, why, like Indonesia,
yeah.
different with European ghosts? Like in
There's
real, like
no Ottoman European.
vampire.
Everyone
like,
has their own kind of mythology, right?
vampire is
Well-
not a ghost.
yeah.
Vampire is not a ghost. Vampire is a
Vampire is
It's
a
just a part of
spirit.
mythology.
Yeah.
Well, Kuntilanak is a vampire. Kuntilanak is a vampire, not a
She's considered a vampire.
yeah, considered a vampire, and then not I don't know, a spirit from that body. No. That's it's a woman's spirit is called Pontianak. It's different from Kuntilanak because Pontianak comes from
A woman.
perempuan mati anak, or
Okay.
a woman who
Died during childbirth.
Yeah, childbirth.
Yeah, because like a different like example, we have tuyul. Yeah, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
identical
Have you heard
with
of Tuyul?
like
That's a little kid,
like
right?
little
Steals money, I think.
Yeah, steals money.
little kid stealing the money, ball, like no shirt, only underwear. Imagine if this tuyul in Europe, maybe the people gonna be buy the t-shirt for him.
In Europe,
European
in
are not gonna be
Ireland,
scared.
there's a spirit called leprechaun.
Like a leprechaun in Ireland. Yeah, that's all different.
And also like poltergeist in US and like
Yeah.
it's different things, like why different names, so they're all the same ghosts, you know, they're all the
Because it's
same
based
spirits.
on a culture, maybe
Okay.
like in Kalimantan.
It's like what you believe in your head. Do you see that or what?
and
I think movies and
tradition.
Hollywood bring it to
Yeah,
life
that is.
a little
But
bit
yeah,
more
American
as
is
well.
sometimes is a bit too much. American. Why pocong is like the most common, like Indonesian people scare, because there is the most way people die in Muslim. If you doing that thing, you doing pocong
They're wrapped
way.
in the
You
shroud.
wrap
The
in.
shroud
So that's why the
of
pocong
the-
is like really like
And then hit
like hit people like.
And then,
"Ah!"
there are two types of pocong. One is from the spirit of the dead, and one is from a tulpa. In Tibet, we call it tulpa. Tulpa is like the thought form that we can create other
Imagination.
spirits. Imagination. From imagination, we manifest it.
Ah.
And then like when you work with mood board, and then I have to
Manifestation
manifestation
again. Yeah.
manifestation again, and then it lives, and then lives for many years, and still now so many pocong that came from thought forms.
Is that why they say, like, for example, black magic, it can only affect you if you believe in it, or ghosts, you can only see them if you believe in it. If you don't believe, then
Doesn't work.
right,
If you don't believe it, you still can,
but you're in denial.
but you're in denial.
Right.
It's like that's the point of the mindfulness, or the self-awareness. It's like for example, I hit by someone, like my teeth is bleeding, and then what the first thing that I did, I went to hospital. Went to hospital. I want to check. And then the dentist, like curious and like a bit shocked. There's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
There was nothing wrong. Okay, it was santet. It was a black
Yeah,
magic,
it's like a voodoo.
like a voodoo.
Like
And then maybe in India it's called Vashikaran. And then like I try to trace the energy, blah 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 blah, and
Who was sending it or
yeah,
hexing you?
and then wow, it's true. There's someone who sends the black energy, and then yeah, I try to protect and send it back.
If you send it back, it goes back tenfold, right? They get it worse.
Not always tenfold, but it based on my will,
Right.
because a human has free will. Everyone has free will. If I want, like the magic comes back to the sender, and then I want to him like only broken leg. It's okay.
So you can choose what you want to happen to that person.
Choose,
But there
and
must be have effect,
yes.
right? Like I mean, like for the people who doing it.
karma. Is
Yeah,
real.
because
karma.
Yeah.
I've been read about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day, we have a story.
Yeah.
If you remember Indonesia, Banyuwangi Santet Banyuwangi,
know.
yeah, they was like
Yeah.
90.
Lintrik.
Yeah,
called Lintrik.
97, 96. Yeah.
60.
It was like big famous in Indonesia, in
Yeah.
whole news Indonesia, but it happened. So,
Controversial.
yeah, controversial. And then this about this in Santet thing, and Santet in Java, Pasuruan, Banyuwangi.
East Javanese.
Yeah, this is like a strong the thing. And then I've been to research, and then I see for myself, not see the Santet way,
Yeah.
but I see for myself it was the neighbor of mine, yeah, in Lumajang, I still remember,
Yeah.
because the job of my mom is like washing the people die.
Okay.
When this job of my mom, so
Like cleaning the bodies.
remember them.
yeah.
And then sometime when these people have accident like motorbike or like
Yeah.
the body like broken, and then it's a little bit challenge to
Put
show
them
it.
back
And-
together.
Yeah,
In a way.
yeah, like the something like scary thing. And then there was a how can be, believe it or not, I don't believe this thing, yeah, but it's happened. What you call it, silat?
Razor blade
Like a razor
blade.
razor
Yes.
blade.
inside.
Inside, how can be?
Inside
How?
there's
How?
like inside their stomach contents or something,
yeah.
like in their intestines or something.
Yeah,
There would be
intestines.
razor blades.
Like
How? How
razor
can be?
blades.
But it's
and-
Not
happened.
one, like how many?
But I don't know how many it was exactly. I was still kid, but because it was blowing,
Yeah.
like pregnant,
Like
and-
bloated.
yeah,
bloated.
and then the doctor was open it,
For
and
like
then
an
they
autopsy.
see something like this, because my mom was showering it, and then I was a kid, and then my mom like she always try to teach me how to washing the dead body with not doa Al-Quran, like mantra from
Mantra.
Javanese style.
Yeah, kejawen mantra.
Yeah, my mom always teach me. I totally
Like
forget about it.
reciting mantras
Yeah,
and
reciting.
stuff
And then I
while you're
see it.
doing it.
And then I was like, huh?
It was popped out. Yeah.
Yeah, because the doctor was open it because
Yeah.
they want to see, and then when they have.
Razor blades.
But for me, I was like when I was grew up right now, or maybe was eating.
Right.
Yeah, it was a razor blade, but the controversial one. Did you remember that there was a shock breaker bike shock breaker inside the intestine.
In someone's
And it's
intestine.
No
X-ray
way.
shock
What?
breaker.
No way.
Wow.
What breaker?
Suspension
Shock
of the
breaker.
motorbike.
Suspension of the motorbike.
Yeah,
Like part
suspension
of the
of the
motorbike.
motorbike.
This is
machine.
big.
Yeah, and
Dude, this big.
yeah, the doctor shows the photo. and
X-ray.
in media too. Already in media too. X-ray. It's
It
suspension.
was on the news.
What the?
Yeah.
What is that doing there, anyways?
because that's type
People
of
can, like-
santet of
Maybe it was
for,
gay.
yeah, for the first time it's a teleport magic. It's like
Oh yeah, teleport magic.
yeah, it's like to bring something on someone to point A to point B, and then they use this type of magic to teleport these things into someone intestines or maybe like
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah, because like this is make me crazy when
Yeah.
when I see with my eyes like huh? And then back in the day Indonesia when was still war colonialism
Yeah.
by Netherlands, and then there is some book we call it Silent of Power, I think Silent of Power, something like that, and then from Dutch writer, and then in that book they say in some area when the Dutch try to sterilization this village, it was all got sick the Dutch military
Yeah.
by accident, diarrhea,
Accident,
and then by accident, like get sick, like no, like mostly
Diarrhea,
diarrhea, and then
yeah.
so in the end he cannot evacuation this area, and then they say it's because this area was strong people with spiritual, and then they send it this some type
Black
thing
magic,
to
not
black
to-
magic
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So all this military automatically they're not
We
going
all
well.
suffered. Yeah.
How are you sweating in this AC right now?
Right?
You're sweating. You can see the teardrop coming down.
It's hot in here.
It's cold here, but you're sweating.
It's warm.
Yeah, so yeah,
I can see the head right here. No, I'm like, okay. The thing is that like, how do you keep safe from all this? Like, for me personally, I don't want to see anything like that. Because
Yeah.
it scares the hell out of me. I won't sleep.
yeah.
That's
As a kid, I used to take my grandma, literally my grandma, if it's dark, and I want to go pee.
yeah.
If my mom is there, my mom. If my mom is not there, I would take my grandma.
Take
to
them with
pee.
you.
Well,
Wake them up.
That's
I'll
why-
just run into bathroom, pee,
Yeah,
run out.
but like believe it or not, and then where you are stand right now, you have to follow that culture. You have to
Yeah.
believe it. In like this is like di mana kamu berpijak di situ
Bumi.
bumi di apa?
Junjung.
Dijunjung ya.
Yeah.
So a lot of people doesn't believe it about spiritual, but
No,
when
I'm
you
not
are-
talking about that. I'm talking about how do you like. I mean, I do
me,
think
yeah.
there is God. I do
Yeah,
think
yeah,
pray
there is,
maybe.
Yeah, for you, yeah, maybe at least you can pray or recite ayat kursi ya.
Iya, akhirnya banting kursi.
And then, but for me, that's why I learned about demonology. So I
Learn how to
tried
protect
learn-
yourself.
Yes,
come on, not everybody can do that, right?
yeah, like classifications and like an entity is like tools. It's like for me, it's like a weapon, like a knife. You can use it to make food. You could cook, and then you can use it to hurt.
It's a
people.
balance between
It's a
good and
balance,
evil.
Yes. So
How to protect it?
yeah. But how to protect? I have to know what's the kelemahan apa?
The weakness.
The weakness. What's the weakness? Like maybe
What's the weakness of the ghost or the spirit
Yeah,
or
like-
entity?
like kuyang in Borneo, in Kalimantan, or kraswe in Thailand. It's the same thing. Well, we can use thorns and something sharp to keep them away because they afraid of this, like calor leaves or maybe so many poison and antidotes in this universe.
So what works for one may not
Yeah,
work for
but-
another.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
how
right.
if for like the foreigner where they doesn't believe it about the
Just
God
general
or-
population,
and
general
then-
people.
But they wanna save from the spirit. So what they have to do then?
Well,
Because like okay, I don't. I
Or
don't
are they
have religion.
generally safe already?
Yeah, I don't have religion. I don't believe about this. I don't know how to pray, but I wanna save from this
Bad
spiritual.
energy,
So
for
how?
example.
How then?
well,
What
I
they
might
have to
say you will know if you experience it.
They'll let you know.
Yeah.
It'll be clear
you will know if
signs.
you experience it. You won't know how to deal with the knives or the weapons if you didn't experience.
So
that
so
kind.
those people for bule when
Yeah.
they have to have experience first, and then
yeah,
they will be
if they
doing it.
experience it.
I mean, if something was,
Yeah.
if something was,
you have to experience first.
if something was like negatively affecting you, you would use your common sense to find
yeah,
and learn more knowledge. Like you said, you didn't really believe some things with your mom. You decided to Google
Yeah.
it. You found the knowledge to
yes,
help yourself.
Yes.
So if you believe, if you have, you will have like a feeling, I guess.
Yes.
If something or
gut feeling,
someone
yeah.
is wishing bad upon you or something
Yeah.
is trying to affect your life, then of course you'd be like, okay, what do I do? Like you said, you went to the
Yeah.
doctor when
Yeah.
you had
When you're
bleeding
sick,
gums,
yeah.
bleeding teeth. You realized it wasn't a medical problem. What would be the next step?
Yeah.
Find a healer or something like that, right? Especially living in Indonesia and Bali, especially being a very spiritual place, you would, of course, after the doctor, you would probably maybe get a second opinion. And after
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
you'd probably find a healer or a manku
Yeah.
or Balian or something like that to help you overcome whatever it is that
Yeah.
you're going through.
Think should we after this episode cleanse ourselves or no?
Why? Because it's all
Protected. It's protected.
It's all clear.
I
There's
believe for
nothing.
him.
Yeah.
I feel like a relax. I believe in
Yeah,
him.
yeah. It's like when you get cold, you went to doctor and then you asked, "I'm cold. What happens to me?" And the doctor said, "Oh, it's like influenza." Okay, the doctor gives you.
Medication.
They'll give you what you
medication,
need
what you
to cure or
Yeah.
fix or recover from it.
Yeah, you have to try to find what happened with
The
your
source of
body.
what is going
Yeah.
on with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see what this is?
Yes, I keep looking at that. I'm like, let's go.
Oh my god!
Let's get into it.
I never ever
your
wanted
name.
somebody read my life.
No.
It's not really reading
not
your
really-
life.
It's
I'm just scared.
But they're not like reading your mind.
yeah. It reads the opportunity, the biggest opportunity that
Oh my god!
will happen.
It's more just to help you and guide you.
You the one who's curious.
I'm very curious.
And
I'm so curious.
This deck is Ajisatya plus some names of demons, and then it's not a common
Why it's
deck.
only demons? It's not God.
Because demons like how I explain it, demons is like in Hebrew is like a shadim is it's like maybe common people jinn, like a jinn, but more I don't know, more powerful. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, good.
Entity, kind of.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
let's start this.
You ready to get it over with?
You wanna the positive energy or negative energy?
Only positive.
course,
yeah.
positive.
But
Only positive,
it's
yeah.
positive and negative. It's how you think about it.
Yeah, it's up
Okay.
to your
It's up to
interpretation.
your interpretation.
What really is good and what really is
Yeah,
evil.
good is not always good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad is not always bad.
Okay, let's go with him first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm the one.
Let's go with you first.
You only have to see it is like what it is.
Okay.
No judgment.
Okay, let's see him first.
Why me first? What I have to do?
Nothing. Just let him do his thing.
Or maybe like this one. I try to find a demon's message for you, for your life now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so good. Like everyone gets one.
Like
So
general.
it's like
everyone gets a
general-
message.
Yeah, like
Okay,
general
let's do it.
advice, like general
I'm excited.
message.
Okay.
Medicine.
To shower.
I hate you.
And
I'm like, oh my god, I'm so nervous now.
Don't be.
I'm so
it will be.
Just think of positive
harmful. What
things.
positive things? Put one.
Which one's calling to you?
Oh my god. Do I have to see it or not?
Yes, okay. I'll reveal
You can
that
look at
later.
it.
Do you want to like it? Whose name is that?
What does it say?
So I say it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Causes murder and bloodshed.
Death.
What is
This
that?
is
Bloodshed.
this is Glacia labolas. Glacia labolas are seven
Oh,
of
it's a
wands.
horse, yeah?
Yeah, it's
It's
a
like-
symbolism.
Okay.
Not
It's not
always
a-
like this, but it's from a
It's like
dictionary.
Garuda kind of.
Yeah,
looking.
old books in like 115 and like dictionary infernal. So it means not
Not exactly
not
what it
exactly
says.
like what it said.
Uh-huh.
It is the office of Glacia
Interpretation.
interpretation. But yeah, Glacia Labolas wants you to know that sometimes you have to defend your opinion, whether like if others wants to fight you, you have to defend your opinion. You don't need to talk to each
So be
other.
confident. That's what it's saying. Like when you say
Yeah.
something, defend yourself.
Yeah, defend yourself. You need to defend yourself. Like uh, you don't care what others say. It's like you is you, not their
You can only
opinion.
control yourself. You can't
Yeah.
control other people
That's a positive
Yes,
thing.
or what they
It's
say.
saying like defend
Yeah,
yourself. Like
defend
don't
yourself.
worry about other
Okay.
people's opinion. That's
It's
what
like
saying.
the worst things that human can experience is trapped in other thinking, other thought. So do not get trapped in
And the
other.
other betul. I just focus with myself and
Yeah, just focus what you want. Do you know what you want now?
I wanna
Or
eat.
do you want?
I think it goes with
Do you know
for
what you
everybody,
need?
right? I think
sure.
you can use that opinion for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this is positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
If you don't know what you want for now, you may try to find what you don't want for
First.
now first, and then you filter it, and then you know what you want, and then it may become what you need.
So this is like a tarot thing. Or
Yes.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
tarot.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with.
Why me? You next.
No, I'll be
Okay,
the
okay.
last.
You must be ladies first, actually.
I'm excited for this.
You like excited? Okay, let's go.
I'm really excited. Kind of nervous, but I'm excited. It's a good nervous,
it's
not a
like-
scared
It's
nervous.
only an advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take.
Yeah,
It's up to you what you take from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Page of Cups, Stolas,
Stolas.
teaches astronomy and the values of herbs and precious stones. 6666.
Oh, six,
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 six.
six. Oh, medicine.
Quadruple six. It's the sigil. It's his sigil stolas. Well, the message is you have to nurture your feelings. Like what you feel, you might feel it more deep, and then you feel it, and then you nurture the happiness, because happiness is come from inside, not outside. You cannot
So you gotta
find-
be happy for yourself.
yeah, you cannot find happiness from outside yourself, your soul, but happiness comes from your heart and your mind. If you think it's a problem, it will become a problem. If you think it's not a problem, well, it's not a problem. So try to have a connection with your own soul, own body.
Thank you.
Happiness from inside. Happiness from inside.
Thank you.
And all this can take everybody. Take it.
Okay, now to you.
Yeah, shit.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
I
good
want-
thing, see? It's not
It's
bad.
a good thing.
positive.
I was not scared. It's my
It's your
nightmare
only
when
your
sometimes
thought.
I see like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only your thought. What you think
Oh, I
will be
wanna do this every day.
manifested.
This is so good. I love this.
It's not
This is great.
a bad omen. Well, put one. Just one.
Just one, not
Just
two.
one. It's okay.
Do not shake your hand. You are like shaking. You are like shaking together.
Don't be afraid.
Far.
Far. Yeah.
Creates love between man and woman. Creates thunder and creates storms. Gives answers to divine secrets.
Ooh,
Okay,
bit of an
this-
interesting one. I think
this
this
is
is a good one.
Far. Maybe you miss your family a bit, and then you want to seek for family for now in here. So, like you find new people to be your, I don't know, like your brother or your sister.
Your tribe.
But the deep inside your heart, you create such a great wall that you protect
From
your
everybody.
vulnerable heart.
So break that down. The wall.
You don't need to break the wall, but you only put a little hole, and you see, is there
Open a little bit. Open
Yeah,
up a
for
little
new
bit.
Open up.
people.
Don't you guys think I'm open?
No, I think this is a good one. This is interesting.
Yeah, like you have to feel others that what other feels about you. You have
have to be
feel-
receptive
Yes,
to their
receptive,
feelings.
yeah, receptive
You
to
can't be
those
closed
feeling.
off.
Yeah, don't make your hearts like a stone.
Really, I get hurt a lot. I don't know.
But
If
maybe
I'm a
because
stone,
you
I
were
would
hurt a
never
lot,
get
you're
hurt.
like closed off now.
Oh, yeah.
No, the thing I'm trying to think, like usually I get hurt a lot. Like when I do things and like people hurt me a lot. But
Wear your
still,
heart on your sleeve.
I'm still open to people. I make family. I have
Yeah.
family.
Like it's subconscious. Your subconsciousness tells that, and then you have to like, I don't know, like filtering. Not everyone that you connect
Be
with
more
everyone.
selective.
Yeah, you must be more selective, and then
Not everybody. Eh?
All right, well.
and then you need to be more receptive, and then to be more like, well, you have to see the pattern, because you heard once, and then years ago, and then twice you heard twice. It must be a pattern. You have to see a pattern, and you need to break the pattern.
So you learn from mistakes.
Yes.
You
Okay.
need to learn from the mistakes. If you don't open it too much, don't close it too much. Keep it in balance.
Yeah, this is for everybody, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
all these three things, and we can all take it.
No,
Yes,
time for you. You do yourself. You over there. You do it yourself.
It's for me. Well, everyone. That's it, yeah.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. One's literally jumped out at you.
He got his own.
This is already.
Oh, he got
Oh,
two.
two.
Oh, two already. Okay.
Azazel and Martin.
Oh, I thought of Batman.
Martin, as of once, Knight of Wands. Both of them, wands, and the element is fire. So they want to give a message about a new start. What this is now this is like a new start for me, because, well, that's true, it is my first in English podcast. So
Great job.
yes,
You're doing
this is my
good.
S means first or one. This is my good start, my new chapter, and then Night of Wands means like, Bathin means like
New wife.
no. I have to encourage this moment like in full energy.
Take advantage of the moment.
Yeah. It's like, well, actually, thank you guys for inviting me.
Yeah.
Actually happened.
He said to me that you should be thankful to.
It's actually
for John.
randomly happened
Yeah,
because I was talking to
sweet.
him and
Yeah.
and I was talking to her and I wanted to do episode 3 of us and then I'm like I need someone to talk and I put up the post. No, everybody said there is nobody who can speak English.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yes.
like suddenly one of the reel is going viral.
Yeah.
And he commented.
Yes,
he commented
perfect.
saying,
Yeah.
he commented saying Neil is Jalantik. I'm like,
No, I want you.
I'm like, okay, who says Neil is Jalantik on this? And then I clicked on it and it's about demonology.
Feels
and
like a
stuff.
message,
I'm
like a
like, oh,
manifestation.
Perfect timing.
And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this should be good.
Spiritual.
one,
Because
huh?
Spirit connected.
there is no coincidence. I believe there is no
Yeah.
coincidence.
It's this whole podcast, it's like that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Every episode happens like that.
It's
It's
part
meant
of
to
our
be.
story.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
part of our story.
I'm curious
there's
about-
no
What is that?
Well, yeah,
What?
Oh, this is pendulum.
Okay.
Well, I might say it
Yes and no.
like yes or no, or maybe like there is an
Spirit,
energy,
ghost coming
spirit,
Okay.
MF, like
Okay.
if like I summon something like that.
Yeah, it like
Before.
is a ghost coming in?
Yeah, it's
Can
coming
moving
in.
or-
Please don't come.
moving. Well,
Holy shit, that's going
I
fast.
call. Now I call him.
Him.
You can see clearly my hand is not moving.
Wow.
And then, okay, please stay away. Stay away. And stay away. Okay, thank you for your appearance. like that.
Wow. That's so cool.
I was actually watching his hair. I'm like, is it?
Is it going up?
You want to see it again?
Somewhere it went up. I felt like,
Yes.
no. I will.
No, now it's like my question to him, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you see this as normal, daily
Yeah.
day.
Daily life.
How for you the first time you see it, you must be look like weird, right? You must
Right.
be like,
How did you know
Yeah,
from
like,
the beginning that you had a gift
Okay.
or
your friend must be thinking you are like
Okay, I can
Like
see
this.
it.
right?
He's around me, and then
Okay. that's-
shoo, go away, and then it's normal again, and then like the first time I saw, like, in when I was 5 years old,
Wow.
and but I didn't
Know at the time.
know what the time is. The time that I was aware is like when I was 7 or 8. I clearly see like something with with white fur, like a Persian cat fur, and then red eyes, 2 red eyes, and then like ears.
Do you have goosebumps?
I am so concerned about this. I am looking at myself all the time here.
And
As
he
you like-
said, like,
That's what I've been doing. The whole episode when the stuff happened, I was like, at some point I was like feeling like something like,
dup, 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 dup.
like something
Felt
like
pressure
pointy.
on your chest.
And I was like, okay, is this normal or is this like?
You felt like
supposed-
heavy.
Yeah, no, not heavy. Like something
But
is like.
do you
Something
believe
was
in
there.
medicine?
Do I believe?
Yeah, because you live here, you have
Yes. Yes, of
so do
course.
you believe with the black magic
Yes.
and spiritual ghost?
Absolutely.
Thing? But in the beginning, do you believe or not?
At the beginning, I was young, so I was scared. Of course, I'd watched movies and television
Yes.
shows and heard stories and stuff. But I always believed, if I don't believe it, I don't see it. And I didn't want to see it because I was too afraid. I think as I grew up, I kind of just wasn't really focused on things like this until, certain things happened to people close to me and to my family and stuff like that. And now I'm 100% a believer.
So same like you say, until you
what
have
happened?
experience,
It.
and until you have experienced it, and then you start believing.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened for you? To, like,
Someone who is related to me by marriage, not my marriage,
Yeah.
actually had experience with black magic. This is a story from a story kind of thing. He's a fisherman and he was complaining of stomach pains and throat pains and almost like heartburn. He went to like a healer kind of thing and they had pulled like meters and meters of fishing wire with hooks on it out of his
inside.
yes, they pulled it out of his mouth. My mum experienced something with black magic as well. We don't know what it was from or who
Okay, shit. See, I just
or
had goosebumps.
anything.
I just like something went through me.
Yeah. She had a knee problem for no reason. Never had, very healthy, never had any kind of problems kind of thing at this stage. And she went to a healer. She was dating a Balinese guy at the time, very serious boyfriend. And he was, I guess you could kind of say like a manku, like a priest, kind of in training, like his family had spiritual kind of things, gifts and whatever. He brought her to a healer and they did something on her knee and there was nails like dropping out from below
You
her
see
knee.
it?
Yes.
See it by yourself.
There was like blood blistering and nails like and pins dropping out from below
There
her
is-
knee.
You know, like this kind of story, if the foreigners, bule, don't have belief all this, they see this podcast, they will be like,
Yeah.
you bullshit.
Oh, of course. You will never
You
believe this
bullshit.
until you experience
You
it.
bullshit.
Yeah. You'll
You know,
never believe it if you
Exactly.
don't
Exactly.
experience it
Exactly.
yourself or you don't see it yourself.
How many times when I telling story like this to the bule when they come like, like,
Yeah.
and like okay. Sometimes when I see the like that, I feel like God, please, so
No, it's okay. Let them not believe it.
but yeah,
For me,
yeah.
but it's okay if someone
their
not
choice.
believe it. Yeah, it's this free
It's up to
will.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to
Their
them.
choice.
But yeah, if they experience it, well, they will believe it.
Yeah.
But in Bali, especially like she say, Java in all Indonesia, especially in Bali, like this really strong spiritual.
Yeah.
And people come here normally doesn't believe it. Then in the end,
Yeah.
they see something and then they try to connect it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is not unlogical, and then they believe it.
And I think if things keep happening to you or people around you that are negative and are impacting you negatively, you will seek out a way to heal it or, recover from whatever it is. If you keep getting sick and you don't know why,
Yeah.
if you're in Bali, you're going to think,
Saya
maybe
sekarang
someone's wishing bad upon me. Maybe something is,
Exactly.
someone is
Yeah.
hating on me from a distance, and putting a hex on me or whatever, whoever, like evil eye kind of thing, another thing. Yeah.
I think we're not done this conversation yet.
Maybe next episode.
we may do another episode. Thank you for being here, Bajra, and
Yes.
thank you, Belda.
Thank
and
you.
thank
Thank you.
And
everyone.
I hope after this episode, you guys don't see anything.
Hope everyone sleeps well tonight after watching this.
I hope I'll be sleeping on my bed by myself. I don't know. Just we'll tell you tomorrow. Okay, see you guys next week. Thank you. Make sure Halloween everybody celebrates.
Bye.
Good. No more ghosts. Yeah.
No more ghosts.